Good, what's good, what's good? Alright, so yo. Alright, so Chad, I wanna basically y'all seen the title, right? So I basically wanna go over something real quick and tell y'all, but my Twitter was just banned. They took my whole Twitter down. They said I violated it. You're anyway, happy Easter by the way to y'all, but I was told your account was suspended due to multiple repeats of violations on our Twitter X platform. This account will no longer be restored. This is monitor codes thanks. So I went to go send an email, and then they tell me my account can't be restored. And they says violating our rules inauthentic. You may not use service to engage or inauthentic content that under under it to get it. I don't even fucking know how to say this shit. Enter I don't even know how you say that shit, chat, bro. Integrity. I don't know how you say that shit, but it was where it says note that if you attempt to evade a suspension or create new accounts, those will be suspension as well. And I tried to get in contact with this Twitter support team agent rep, and they told me that they reviewed it too quick and told me that I won't be back on Twitter. So you know what? Fuck Twitter. You know what? YouTube always been a thing, and now I'm about to really I'm streaming, right. All right, so now I'm about to really go crazy on all my streams. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna start turning my streams into long form on my other channels. But yeah, I'm gonna actually, but YouTube always been the way, and I'm gonna run up millions on YouTube. Like I said, my main channel has 18 million views. If Twitter thinks they're hurting me because they fucking took my Twitter down, bro, they got me fucked up, bro. I'm too big to get hurt, bro. I'm too big to get hurt, bro. I'm way too famous to get hurt. You can't hurt me, bro. But it is what it is. Life come with things, ups and downs. But I'm streaming this shit, bro. I'm streaming consistently for y'all. I'm streaming y'all methods. I'm giving y'all new. And all right, so what I basically want to go over to is angles. So yeah, so like I said, I'm streaming every day. But my Twitter's banned. Twitter suspended after 18,000 posts. We got smoked. 18.6K. So yeah, X ain't the way. X ain't the way no more. X is where. Well, yeah. So all right. So we go to here, studio. All right. So yeah. So this channel right here, I'm gonna basically revive this. So you see 72 APV. So I'm gonna basically gonna revive this channel. Gonna yeah. So I'm gonna basically be reviving it, and I'm gonna bring it back to life. But yeah. So like I said, shorts is way easier than long form. And if anything on YouTube, I choose shorts. I choose shorts because shorts is quicker. Shorts, not it don't take a lot of time, but yeah. But I'm gonna be reviving this channel, and then I got my military channel I want to revive. But I came through to tell you that yeah, I was following Ramiro. Ramiro was following me. My Twitter got banned. So I can't even contact bro. There's a lot of connections I just lost. So yeah, but I made this stream to tell you that fuck X. I'm done with Twitter. I'm no longer on Twitter. Don't need Twitter. Twitter never helped me get big. Twitter was just like a portfolio where I kept all the sauce at, like the nieces. Like when I was going through try to be T just now was telling me you don't need Twitter, and yeah. So like I said, I don't need Twitter X. I'm big without that. I might feel demotivated a little bit. It is what it is. They permanent ban me, but yeah, it is what it is for no reason for me posting my growth methods. But I was told that you can't post out here or who fucking cares. Platforms are weird. Regardless, platforms gonna be weird, and I'm gonna still get as many views and still build up my channels the way I do because I got working methods, I got working angles, and I know what the fuck I did. But yeah, so it is what it is. I'm not tripping over it, bro. It's a little suspension, bro. I'm not tripping. It's fucking Twitter now. Like you think Twitter's gonna go through and take all my methods? No, I'm cool. It is what it is. Like I said, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. I got way better things. I'm finna just go 10 times harder. 10 times way harder, way smarter. Way smarter. Yeah, I'm finna move way smarter. I'm finna go 10 times harder. But yeah. And like I said, I got this military channel that I'm building up to 10 million views, and it's guaranteed because guess what? I have all the tactics behind it, and I got all the strategies, proven to go viral strategies for it. So this channel is blowing up, and it's not luck at all. But what I want to say too is, I don't care that my Twitter got banned, bro. It ain't hurt me. It ain't hurt me. It ain't making me sad. It ain't making me depressed. I'm good. I'm good regardless. Fuck that app. That app is controlled by white people. White people. You know how white people be. I don't know if white people was after me or whatever, but the app is controlled by white people. Alright, so yeah, for this folder, I made a folder for structure, scripts. And I mean, I had like a lot of my growth methods on there, but for no reason. So, yeah, there was people like Twitter's is weird. Twitter's weird. But Twitter let porn stars post all their naked pics on there, and then they don't get banned for that shit. But if I'm posting shit about growth, ways to grow, then I could get targeted for that. That's fucked up. It is what it is. It's cool. Like I said, any short I post, it gets views. Like my methods are guaranteed to go viral. Like, I literally found this niche right here. Literally, like earlier, I found this niche motorcycle. So two cuts, 72 videos, 84 million views. May 15th. So you see, it's exploring consistent views. So I was going through this angle, and I found out that the way these short channels die out because they gotta find a new angle. They don't they go to an angle where it's too full or angles saturated where it's like complicated a little bit, but they don't go in angles where they think they could get some growth. So yeah, so like I said, they don't go in new angles. They go to oversaturated angles. They don't like rotate it the right way. So yeah, so that's why most of their videos die out. But me, I'm about to go through revive this military channel. Actually work on it because I don't got Twitter. Twitter got banned, so I ain't gotta worry about me taking the time out of my day to scroll through Twitter, post on Twitter. My Twitter's gone. They took it. So, and then I feel like it's cool. Now I'm finna just work ASAP 24/7 and just go back to back with it. But yeah, just work and just study. That's all. We made mistakes and we better. I'm not letting no fucking Twitter get to me, bro. I'm glad it got banned. Fuck it. I'm way bigger on YouTube anyways, and I'm gonna always be. I don't need no fucking Twitter. What's Twitter doing for me? Twitter didn't make me famous. Twitter didn't make me who I was. Twitter's just a fucking app where porn stars post at. I don't need to be on there. Cool. I'm glad my Twitter got banned. So now I got the strategies now I'm finna go through. I'm finna revive my military channel. I'm finna get this joint in 1K subs, and I'm finna get good scripts for it, find good structures. But yeah, like I said, I don't care that my Twitter got banned. I don't give two fucks. It don't hurt me. I'ma still get the amount of views and still build up the channels like this channel right here. This channel's about to have a breakout, and then I got another niche I'm about to build up to millions just like this one. Just like one of my shorts there. So, and it's guaranteed. My methods are guaranteed. So, like I said, I don't care if y'all watch some other coaches, course sellers. Keep watching those people. But with that said, like, I can speak for myself. Like I said, Happy Easter. I'm done with Twitter. Fuck Twitter. Twitter could suck a dick. Merry Christmas, bitch. Fuck you. I ain't going back on that shit. But yeah. Alright, so for this one right here. Alright, so for this niche, I was basically about to make a bike channel. I got a few. I was gonna make like 2 bike channels, 2 short channels, and grow them. But yeah, so we go to this. And I got switch channels. I got many ways to make unlimited Gmail accounts. But yeah, so I'm gonna just go in and post my methods on YouTube. I'm gonna finish posting my methods on YouTube. Twitter's weird. Twitter's weird, bro. Alright, so yeah. Alright, so now I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna find a new download tool on my PC, on my Windows 10 PC. They download YouTube videos and then transform it and get good scripts. So yeah, YouTube Studios right here, yeah. So what I'm about to do is basically start back posting on this channel analytics, and I'm about to basically have my AI chats keep an eye on my competitors for outliers. But yeah, all I just do is take one breakout short. But yeah, like I said, 88 average percentage viewed. This is about to hit 12K, but this channel is going crazy, and I'm still going to keep going at it and at it and at it. But my Twitter got banned. My Twitter got suspended. It's gone. So y'all no longer will see me on Twitter. Twitter smoked me, bro. I got smoked. Analytics, yeah. So like I said, I'm about to build up this channel right here, the source channel. About see, we better pass 30,000 views. So you can see the engagement. 82 stayed to watch, 17 missing swipe away, which is great. And I made a new prompt where I could see the structure for any of my niches. So when I don't know the structure, all I got to do is copy all this data and put it in a new chat, and it'll basically tell me like the structure of all my scripts, what I use, and it could work for any niche. So a new niche that I'm going into, a brand new niche, a new niche I don't know about. But yeah, but I want to tell you that my Twitter got smoked. I know I got smoked. They got my bitch ass out of here. So yeah. But what I can say is, y'all about to see me go fucking crazy on this military channel. I'm gonna get more ideas, look for more outliers. I'm gonna basically go through more titles. So I'm gonna go to more titles, categorize, look for more outliers. So we go to YouTube. But yeah, so if I wanted to right here, all I gotta do is basically, there's another way I could do it where I could basically go to here. I could basically go to a new chat. I could basically go to here, try to be T. Yeah, like I said, I'm staying out of the white people's ways. I don't want nothing to do with them, bro. I want to stay in my own way, bro. It's like they targeted me for no reason. I don't even know why. Alright, so it's about to give me 100 examples of titles. And I could go through some of these titles to find like outlier ideas. Find outlier ideas and search. And yeah, so I could basically find outlier ideas in incognito mode tab. But yeah, like I told y'all this, my Twitter got smoked. Alright, so let me go get my laptop real quick. So I'm gonna be right back. I want y'all to stay there while I go get my laptop, but yeah, I'm gonna just read chat off my PC. Alright, so I'm gonna read chat off my PC. Yeah, there's another niche we literally just found in incognito mode tab, which is crazy. Iran mines, cold Iran. Wow. Wow, that's crazy niche. Wow. So Iran mines, that's a great niche. That's a great niche. Alright, so let's keep that in mind. Alright, let's keep that right there. So my channel. Wait. We just found another niche, bro. Another niche, bro, for real. We found a new niche called Nas Report. Wow. Fire. And this niche is focused about breaking under whoa. So wait. 4K subscribers, 30. Wow. Nah, this is a goal, man. Let's go to most popular. Whoa. Let's go. Oh, this is too much. Oh. Alright, so this is a great niche. So what this niche is focused about is underwater drones. Talking about underwater, like escaping things about drones, airplanes. That's what it seemed like. Boats. That's what it kind of seemed like. So if we go to look at his bio, so it's about Cold War. Yes, it seems like it's about underwater discoveries. Yeah, underwater discoveries. That's what the niche is. Underwater discoveries about human machines and storytelling commentary, right? Yep. So. And he's monetized after 30 videos, so it should take you long form 30 videos, depending on how your script is. So, like I said, you want to know that structure pattern, like hook, reveal, tension. You need to know that pattern, because if you know that pattern, it'll make things easier. But, like I said, I got damn, bro. It's over. We got smoked. Yo, what's this? 97 video, 16K subscribers. Wow. 3 million views. Wow, he's long form, no shorts. October 7th. Wow, and he's 97 videos, and he's just rest and repeat. Wow, and these are like the great image and stuff. That's fire. Nah, that's fire, bro. And yeah, that's fire. Nah, this is fire niche. So what I can basically do is if I wanted to, I could basically bend this. I can do the niche bends, but I came on live to tell you that Twitter banned me, and yeah, I'm about to just step back from everything and do me. I don't need Twitter. I was about to basically go through this right here. I made myself without Twitter, bro. I'm famous without Twitter. I don't need Twitter. I'm gonna always be me, bro. Twitter never fucking made me nothing, nigga. Twitter made me nothing, nigga. I made myself, nigga. Twitter didn't do shit. Fuck X. X could suck my fucking dick, and fuck you too, Elon Musk, bitch. Fucking pussy ass, nigga. Alright, so let's go to this. Alright, so let's basically open up this link right here. Alright, so I see you put something in the description like a GitHub or something. I see you put that shit in the description. We gotta check that out. It was like a chat. It's called Open Clark, but it's like a open chat. You put it in the description, like it says competitor scan, channel analytics. It's like a GitHub link. So I want to try this out. So we're gonna go to here. We're gonna basically go to CMD. All right. So I want to go to CMD. Let's try this out. It works. It says external, not recognition. All right, so we gotta go to open requirements, open Claude install. All right, so we gotta open Claude and open Claude. It seems like an AI tool. Does it work for Windows? Yeah, so it works for Windows, right? It's free, right? Windows Futures. All right, so it works for Windows, right, chat? I'm looking through the link right here he sent. Through his link, it says open Claude. It says GitHub. Alright, so yeah, this is the hook right here that's going to keep making the short channel blow up. And like I said, I'm building up the channel right here to 10 million views. So I don't want to mess up none of y'all brain, but I'm building this channel up to 10 million views, 100%, 81%, 94, 87, and I got a cheat code basically like how I can see all my good APV. So I made a cheat code chart for that. But yeah, like I said, it went through. They banned. I no longer got Twitter, so y'all ain't gotta worry about me being on Twitter. Oh, you losing Twitter followers, bro. I'm trolling in chat. My Twitter got banned. Twitter, it got banned. It's over. Fuck Twitter. I don't want to be on Twitter. It's cool anyways. I'm good without Twitter. Alright, so I made a Microsoft corporate Chico sheet. So if we go to here, I made a Chico sheet like for APV. So like it tells me about the APV graph and I'm gonna break out. And I basically went through it and I made a whole Chico sheet so where I can see it. So I'm gonna basically go through this Chico sheet, copy this in my Google Docs. And I basically made a verdict, so it tells me like when I'm about to get a breakout, like 100% right here. So you see this short channel right here. You see this is 100%, 101% on a, let's see it, on a 53-second short. That tells the algorithm, you know what that tells the algorithm, that we got to keep pushing. So swipe through rate helps a lot. We got to get more state to watch than less more swipe away, but that's kind of why I died out. So if we would have had less than 31%, they would have stayed all the way through. It would have told the algorithm to keep pushing. So yeah. So that's mainly what we want to go for. So like for this one right here, they want mellow technique. You see this one chart right here? This is engagement. You see 82 stayed to watch and 17% swipe away. When you know that told the algorithm to keep pushing it. You see 86% of the viewers still watching. So I'm gonna get out like a Chico chart right here. So I'm gonna come through here. I'm gonna get out like a Chico chart real quick. So make me a Chico so I know like if it says this, I'm gonna go viral or not, or it will die. But yeah, like I want to say is they did ban my Twitter, but for no reason. They said I was doing inauthentic behavior, posting growth videos. I'm like, wow, I'm teaching people ways to grow. It's my job. Alright, I said I'm not gonna fucking post my methods over there. Fuck you, Twitter. Suck my dick, bitch. Fuck you think you is, nigga. Fuck my own truth, nigga. But yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go through this. We'll paste this. You see people rewatching, people looping. So towards the end, it means people are looping. Rewatching means they're rewatching it short. People obsessed. That means they love it. Algorithm sees. They start seeding your videos to other some that look like videos in your niche. But when you categorize it, so when you first post it, algorithm it randomly pushes your video to that random audience, and then it's gonna work its way up from that test group. And see how that test group do. And you gotta think, it goes through the short feed. So when you first post it, it sends your short to a random audience, and then it will categorize. Like it works in a weird way, but it will start pushing your short to the right audience. So yeah, it's gonna work its way up. It's usually with the algorithm, how the algorithm works, most of the time. It says if you not want this answer, so if the angle's oversaturated, yeah. So if the angle's oversaturated, we won't get no breakout. So if the title's blocking this, we won't get that. But yeah, so I basically made a sheet to where it tells me like if the angle's saturated, a bigger channel's already in its own lane if the final answer. But yeah, so if it's not, it says if you want this final answer viral or not, send me your title angle. If you want to pivot. It's just if channels are bigger in this lane already, and it's gonna say oversaturated angles, dead titles, phrasing. But yeah, we went through this, and I made a chart for this. So yeah, so we can look through this. Basically, it tells me APVs, AVDs. It's like a Chico sheet and tells me strong performance. So you see on the 31 second short. So if they stay 70% right here for like more than 30 seconds, let me show you. So if they stay like right here for more than 30 seconds, what that tells the algorithm is the algorithm will keep pushing that video. So we know that the hooks got to be good. The hooks got mostly got to be good right here. All right, so I'm gonna go with my laptop. I mean my MacBook, but yeah, I got my Twitter got banned for no reason. I don't even care. I'm gonna still be famous. They ain't stopping me. Fuck them. Nigga, fuck them. They ain't stopping me, nigga. Fuck them. I'm gonna go suck a fucking dick. Alright, YouTube. Alright, so yeah, so like I said, if they're staying right here for 88%, that tells the algorithm to keep pushing this video, so the algorithm won't like view you unless your channel's new. If your channel's new, then yeah. And then what I noticed too is when you start posting shorts, your first few shorts will go viral, but your first one will go viral, it'll get like 5K views. But your next one will too, so it's just how the algorithm works. The algorithm learns from every single viewer on the channel.
Over imagine, and they're absolutely to life. The channel is called Motion Athlete. They create shorts, 3D.
Yeah, let's watch this guru real quick. I want to watch this guru. I want to see what he's saying. But yeah, like I said, I ain't gotta worry about me having Twitter. I don't have Twitter no more. Twitter got banned. All right, let's watch this video right here. So let's go to this video. Where's it at right here? Let's watch it. He's talking about boring nieces. I ain't gotta worry about. Alright, let's watch this video. I'm seeing the chat. He says, "Why you laugh?" Because I live stream every day. It's my job. I'm a YouTube growth strategist. Bro lost his Twitter. I don't care about this shit though. Who cares? Fuck Twitter. I lost Twitter because I was posting growth methods. Some people ways to grow. Like you see my bio? My bio says I build AI channels to scale them up to millions, which I do. It's my job. That's all I do for a living. I'm scaling this one up right here, chat. Y'all seen right here? I'm about to scale this joint up to 1 million too, and it's not gonna be luck. It's scripts. I have good scripts. I know the structures that work for my channel, and this channel like right here, we're about to have a breakout again on this channel. So 88%, 84%, and if I want to go through it, I can basically give AI a screenshot. And AI will tell me like which part of is it good or bad, like of my engagement right here. So you see, 74 stayed to watch, which is great. 26% swept away. And you see, we didn't flatline at all. It's still going up. It didn't flatline. It's still going up. It's still looking for an audience. It's still going to go up. All right, so for the next one is... All right, so let's watch both videos over here. So, yeah. Let's watch this video, then I'm about to edit my other short from my Hidden Assist channel.
Much money they earn, why they're blowing up, and the exact same strategies behind them. So let's get through this. Estimated to make around $12,000 to $35,000 a month. Let me explain on this channel that's just been an absolutely tear. It's called the Think Science HD, and this channel has only uploaded 63 videos, and that's it. And in the last 28 days alone, it pulled nearly 5.
It's about like sugar, what happened with your kidney. And then what I'll do too, when I go through a channel like that, I'll take all his data, all his titles, and throw it in AI, and AI will find me an open format for that. Like you don't wanna copy his direct titles because you don't know if the niche is oversaturated by bigger channels already. Like when something's going viral, you see a lot of bigger channels start gathering in that angle, that title angle.
Million views and gain over 33,000 subscribers. According to ViewStats, they are estimated to be making between $12,000 to $35,000 every single month. But now, here's what makes this niche just so powerful. The videos aren't complicated at all. They take simple questions that every person on this planet has ever thought before, something about their own body, and they answer it in a clear, visual, science-backed way. Their most popular video, What's Your Eye Color Really Say About You, has over 4.5 million views, and another, What Happens to Your Body When You Eat Once a Day, Hour by Hour, has crossed 4 million views in a single month. And why?
And this right here, this is called an outlier. Outlier is an ongoing viral video that people are searching for where it has more than your average subscriber count. So that video right here in the middle is called an outlier.
Healthy people have heart attacks prevention tips has around 1.2 million views. Notice the pattern within the titles here. They use the word your. They make the viewer feel like the video is specifically about them. That's what triggers the click here. The entire channel is completely faceless. There's no talking head, no camera, just clean infographic style visuals and an AI voiceover. The thumbnails are bold, high contrast, and always include a visual hook.
And yeah, so if y'all want to ask me too, so let's see it. So if y'all want to like go into a niche like this, I'm gonna show you how to get started into a niche like this in an open angle. But I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go get the charger for my MacBook. I don't want my MacBook to die, but yeah, I'm gonna go get the charger. Then I'm gonna talk to y'all, chat. Just hold up real quick. Why do that? Hold up real quick, chat. Alright, so I'm gonna show you something. So yeah, let me get the charger for my MacBook too. But yeah, alright, so let me charge my MacBook. Let me charge my MacBook. Then we about to finish reacting to bro's video. Shout out to bro, by the way, for recording this. But yeah, let's go to here. Alright, let me plug in my MacBook. Let me plug in everything. But yeah, I'm done with Twitter. I ain't gotta worry about me. I'm streaming every day, no matter what day it is. Every day. I don't got a Twitter. They banned me on Twitter. Fuck Twitter.
Brain and eye, a body diagram, simple, effective, and repeatable. And if you guys want to replicate this, use ChatGPT or Perplexity to research health topics that people are already searching for. Then use 11 Labs for the voiceover.
Voiceover, yeah. Or you can use Google AI Studios.
A tool like Canva or CapCut to create the visuals. The content formula is simple. You take a universal health question and add a layer of scientific curiosity and deliver the answer in a visual, engaging way. But if you think body science gets views, wait until you see what happens when you combine sports with data. The next niche is one of the most visually addictive formats on the platform right now. Niche 2, 3D sports comparison, estimated to make around $1,100 to $2,500 a month. And this one is for the sports fans out there. But here's the thing. You don't have to be a sports fan to watch these types of videos. You just have to be a human being who finds it fascinating to watch data come to life. The channel is called Motion Athlete. They create shorts, 3D animation videos that compare speed, power, and performance of famous athletes. They have 152,000 subscribers in their
insane 5.2 million views 2 years ago. Motion Athlete, and you can see our short title is so short titles like this I tend to do well too.
Is consistently going viral. Their video, the fastest 100-meter times in history, compared
insane outliers. 1.4 million, 1 million and 100K. Insane outliers.
By decades has around 1.3 million views. Usain Bolt versus human speed limit 3D comparison has nearly 1 million views. In their most recent video, how fast would the prime Usain Bolt run the 40-yard dash? Realistic 3D simulation pulled 162,000 views in just 8 days. And what makes this niche just so brilliant is the content supply. Every sport, every athlete, every record, every what-if scenario. That's the ultimate content machine right there, and the 3D animation format is perfect for AI. You can generate the visuals, the data overlays, and the narration completely with AI tools. The videos are short, usually 2 to 6 minutes, which means higher completion rates, which is a stronger signal to the algorithm, and the faster production time. This niche is where you guys could upload frequently and build momentum fast. But before we continue, I actually found every single one of these profitable AI faces niches in my AI YouTube Growth Secrets community, where every single week I drop the newest AI niches that are crushing right now with full tutorials, and comes with a supportive community all in the same mission to make YouTube their full-time income using AI. And the success stories out of this is just around $217 to $700 skyscraper workers in the 1900s. Really dangerous lives of Earth, you guys. The channel is called Architect Genie.
Architect Genie is called 55 videos, 3K subscribers, architect genius, and you could basically take his already going about a strategy, and then you could basically replicate it into a new channel. And I made a new prompt where we could take an already going viral thumbnail, and we could go through it, and then we could make a transformer version. So yeah.
Form documentary videos about the history of construction, specifically the incredibly dangerous lives of early skyscraper workers in the 1900s. Now, on the surface, that sounds like the most niche, incredibly boring topic ever. But here's what the data says. The channel only has 3,700 subscribers, only 46 videos, and their top video title, How They Built Skyscrapers Without Cranes in the 1910s, has 393,000 views in just 2 months. Another one, The Dark Truth Behind the Launch Atop a Skyscraper, has around 280,000 views, and The Insane Dangers Behind the Forgettable 1900s Sleepjack Workers has around. It means that algorithm is pushing the content to new audiences because the click-through rates and watch time is super high. If you guys look at the thumbnails, they use dramatic text overlay like everyone is gonna die, one mistake to death, or the nerves of steel over a black and white archive photos. The contrast, the old imagery with modern punchy text, it archive footage with an AI narration. Recreate this, use ChatGPT and Perplexity to research historical construction story and let the story do pretty much the heavy lifting. Now, if historical drama gets $900 to $2,900 a month, almost $3,000. This niche is for everyone who ever watched a documentary about iconic companies. With just 42 videos, they built a channel with nearly 30,000 subscribers, and their videos are constantly going viral. Their top video titled Oracle, How Larry Edison Destroyed a $900 billion tech company empire. Another one titled Smile Direct Club, the $8.9 billion startup that destroyed live stock footage, charts, and graphs, no camera equipment, and the supply of $800 to 16. But as powerful as this niche is, the final niche on this list may be the most explosive one I've seen. A channel with only they pulled 2 million views. Their video, How Vietnamese Tunnels Outsmart the US.
That one got 1.9 million. That one got 700K. That one has 200K in long form too.
Military hit 1 million views in just 12 days. And the man who stole the Nazi plane to escape the camp, and the daily video is built around a true historical story that sounds almost too incredible to be real. They're completely faceless. Historical folk.
And most of these stories are probably made up too. Most of them be made up, chat.
Is a potential video for them. And because the stories are true, they carry a level of credibility and intrigue that.
Or most of them are taken from articles.
Content can just never replicate. And if you guys want to get into this for animation, source historic and repeatable systems, and if you got photos and footage from public domain archives, and let the story do all the work here. But now here is the truth. None of these niches are magic. Breakdown vault that we use, that's all inside my school community, and it's not just theory, it's implementation. So
I'm
if you guys
comment
are
on
serious about building one of these faces
I'm gonna comment on this video.
this year, the link will be down below to access the free 7-day
W
trial.
video man, W 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 video man.com, and I'm gonna say I reacted to it. I reacted to it. Keep up the great work, man. For real, great vid, great video, man. Great video, man. Great video. Great video. Great video. All right, so chat. So I basically want to show y'all how my prompts could basically go through this. I want to show y'all something. So let's find this niche real quick. So how they built this? It's called Architrap. So let's go to here. Let me basically go to new Gemini chat. Let me show y'all something real quick. Yeah. So I'm glad my Twitter got banned. That way, Twitter was distracting anyways. I'm glad they took it over. Got up out of here. Fuck them. I'm gonna go suck a dick. Who cares? Suck my fucking dick, bitch. Dick, bitch. Alright, so now what it's gonna do is basically copy everything on screen. It's gonna basically give me everything. So I'm gonna say, so give me the text. I'm gonna say, give me the text that's on screen and title. That's what I mean. So we go through, we tell it that's what we mean. It's gonna basically go through that. So you see this title right here. So it gives me how they built skyscrapers without cranes in 1910s. Alright, so yeah, I was thinking about starting a shorts channel and this niche right here, cause Chad, I see that this niche is going viral right now. Like, but yes, having shorts with millions of supply, low competition, but high. What we're looking for is right here. So we're looking for basically this. Let me tell you my list. So this is gonna be the list for APVs, and this is gonna be the list for high supply and low competition words. So let's go through this. Alright, so let me show y'all. Let me find y'all. So we got low competition, but I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. So y'all don't feel a bit confused. So I'll throw y'all a bit off, but I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. So let's go to my this. Let's go over to April. What day is it? April 5th. Alright, so let's go to was it 5 p.m.? I think it was this one right here. Nah, it wasn't this shit. It was not this shit. Let's go to New Docs. Yeah, it wasn't this shit. Let's check my Google Docs over here. So let's go to Google Docs. Alright, it's over on this one. Gotta be. Yep, it is. Yep, it is. Yep, it is. Viral code structure. Alright, so I want to basically tell you that. So when your shorts are getting below 40%, that's the weak zone. You always want to go for like 75 to 85% for APVs. And you probably ask me what is APVs. APVs is basically this. So this right here, 88%. But yeah. Alright, so I basically made a chart earlier where I was going through the structure of the old channels. So when I was reviewing YouTube channels, I basically went through like all the data of the channels, seeing like the content strategy, like seeing the way how I blew up like from script, like, and then I basically bring all the data over to a newer chart, so like the workflow of it. So like I said, I had Google Keeps right here, so Google Keeps, and that's where I keep all my strategies, all my notes. So when I'm basically going into a niche, I could basically go into the niche, so I don't have to waste so much time, and we could basically bend everything that's out that niche, but we bring on to a new channel, and it could be a fresh new channel, but yeah, new angles, new title. So I'm gonna basically show y'all what I mean. So for this right here, I'm gonna basically copy this and then put this in my Google Docs note. I'm gonna show y'all everything I'm talking about. So yeah, so y'all don't feel a bit confused, and y'all don't feel like I threw y'all off a bit, but yeah. So I'm gonna basically go through and show y'all. So we basically come up to this. We basically copy and paste everything that's on the screen. Copy and paste it. So yeah, that's why I said I got banned on Twitter because I was posting my YouTube automation growth methods. Showing people ways to grow their channels. That's why I got banned. But fuck Twitter. I would just do it on YouTube. YouTube allowed me to do it. I don't need no fucking Twitter. Honestly. Because I'm already famous on YouTube, so there's no point in me fucking being on Twitter. Fuck Twitter. Twitter can suck a dick. Alright, so we'll come up to this, and we'll just copy everything on the screen. Alright, yeah, so we want to come to this, and we want to basically copy everything that's on screen. Copy everything we see that's on screen. So including text, everything we see, chat, we want to copy it. Alright, so you see this for today, so we'll just go through this. We want to put this in our notes. We want to put this in a brand new note chat. So if you got Notepad, whatever Notepad that helps, what we basically want to do is go to a new chat, right? So we want to open up a new Notepad, and we just want to smoothly paste all this onto the chat. So yeah, so and like I said, you can put in your notes, whatever. But I want to go through this, and we're gonna see right here. So everything on the screen, we're gonna go here, and we're gonna double click this copy right there. And we just want to copy it to a new notepad chat. So yeah, so we're gonna go to this blank chat. Go to here, Control V it, Control V. And what it's gonna do is basically paste everything now. So it's gonna get everything ready over, everything pasted in, yeah. So we're gonna basically have everything that's on screen. I think that's what it did. Yeah, I copied it over. So like I said, I put in my notes too. So I basically had everything in my notes for the day. And yeah, so what I'm gonna basically do is copy it over here. I'm gonna go to here and paste it. Alright, so y'all can see right here, it's all in my chat. So yeah, this is basically a checklist where we can see like the emotional category, safety, retention potential, algorithm friendly. We see dead angles, saturated angles, risky angles. Like it could basically tell us everything about that niche. It could tell if it's safe. It could basically give us a new title, like a safe zone of title. Our data, so it's not giving us. And we can see for data red. So I will always give you green, yellow verdict. So when we're done searching for the titles, when we're searching for the titles, we'll basically bring in one of our competitors' data of their VidIQ score. What it's going to do is go to that title, and it's going to basically change, if it needs to change the ending of it, change the starting of the angle, change the starting of the structure. So it will go through it, and then what it's going to do is basically make me a script that matches the title for the retention equals retention. It's going to match the angle, so the pacing, the tensions, the payoff, the niche, the structure. So yeah. So we're just going to basically do it right here. So yeah. Alright, so for this part right here, it doesn't match the title. Alright, so what I want to say too is, a course is coming soon too. I got my boys working on my course because my Twitter got banned. I'm sorry if y'all think I'm weird, but I am launching a course. I'm launching a course. There'll be open spots for y'all to get in. The open spots will be course. The prices will be about 50 to 100, and we'll be closing there. So if y'all don't want to join that, it's on y'all. But I will be launching a course. My Twitter just got banned. I lost over 19,000 posts. So yeah. So now what I'm gonna do is go ahead and launch a course. I'm going to go ahead and launch a course, and if you want to join that course, y'all welcome to join it, but I no longer got Twitter. Twitter got banned, but yeah. I'm launching a course this weekend. Your audience loves this topics. They watch it longer. They click more. They rewatch. They share. They want more. So yeah. So we go through this, and then what this is how to double down without being view jail. This is the creators mess up. They repeat same titles over and over again. So yeah, so that's where we can see the mistakes at. And I went ahead and made this link. So if I wanted to, I could just basically go to here, go to edit right here, go to edit, and I could basically just select all right here, and then I could copy this, and then I could basically paste this in my chat. But yeah, I got my Twitter got banned, so I'm now gonna be active on my YouTube like way more because I lost my Twitter. I don't have Twitter no more. I lost it. It got banned. It got banned for me posting growth methods, but it's crazy. But yeah. I use connections to it. Alright, so for this one right here, we'll basically I'm basically put out everything that we said right here. I'm basically put on a Google Keeps link. And I'm gonna copy it, so you see right here. So today you are the content shredder. So for today, what I'm gonna do is basically if I want to find like ideas, I'm gonna basically copy this right here to a new chat, and I'm gonna open up a new document chat. So you see today TXT. So I'm gonna say so if I want to basically bring in a new niche. So say if I want to bring in one of my competitors or one of my let's see. Alright, so say if we want to bring in another motorcycle niche like this. We're gonna use next lab to find similar channels. We're gonna find more channels to this niche. So yeah. Alright, so let's say this. So let's find more channels. Yes, let's use next lab, but yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go to here, next lab, we're gonna paste it right here, so paste this link. And we're gonna drag this over. We're going to go to similar channels, but yeah, like I said, I am going to be launching a course. The course is getting made this weekend. It will be on a WAP link. It will be on a school link, but yeah, we'll be now launching a course because my Twitter just got banned, and I lost over 19,000 posts, and I don't know Rab, but yeah. Alright, so for this one right here, channel type similar shorts. So what we're going to go and do is basically show us more similar channels, but related to this niche. More similar channels, but related to this niche. But yeah, so it's gonna basically find similar channels. It's gonna basically go through the data, and it's gonna find us like similar motorcycle channels where we could go through, and we could basically find like similar more channels, get more ideas. So I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna go through it. It's gonna say 90%, 92%. It's gonna be loading, but yeah. So it's going low, but yeah. It's going to say find similar channels. So I'll be live again tomorrow. So I'm going to reschedule my stream because I have no Twitter. I don't have Twitter, by the way, posted. And I can't reply to DMs on there. So if y'all need me, if y'all want to stay in contact with me, contact me here. Text me on Discord. Discord is where I'm available right now. My Twitter's gone. Twitter got destroyed, banned. But I'm here for y'all. If y'all need me on Twitter, I'm replying to DMs at Terry Slime. That's my Twitter. At Terry Slime right there. So yeah, so go there and add me up. 7 friend requests. But at Terry Slime is my Discord. So y'all could text me there. So if you need any questions or any questions on niches, any ways to grow, I'll be there. So so now that I loaded, what it did was it found the smaller channels in this niche. So you see, what we just did was we found this Motor X. You see, with the slimmer channel branding of this channel, you see, so that's mostly what we need to look for. So we want to look for similar channels in this niche, but with similar channel branding. So what it did was it went through it, and you see 78 videos, but we can see if he had his breakout. So most popular. So he has one with only 100K. He should have more than one with over 100K. So of course, this one. Let's see the date he posted. Let's see the day he started posting. So March 31st, 2026. So let's see the oldest. Let's see if he just recently just started. So let's see more. All right, January. So he started January, not bad at all. So we want to look for something like this. But of course, it's going to take you more than 6 months to hit this. So what we could do, so if you don't know this data, we could basically go through this. Go through this data of this channel. We could go to it. And what we could basically do is copy this right here. So we copy all this right here. And what we're going to basically do is paste it right here. So we're going to go through it. And I'm going to say, so for this, I'm going to basically open up a new Microsoft Corporate. I'm going to say a new competitor I just found. New competitor I just found. So what we're going to basically do is copy that competitor data. And then what we're going to do is copy his bio. So we're going to say new competitor I just found. And what we're going to do is basically give it a bio. So we're going to give it a bio this. I want to come to here. So we're going to come over to this. And we're going to give his bio. Alright, so what we're going to do is give it the bio. And then what we're going to do is basically go through his videos. And we're going to go through his most popular ones. And we want to like see the competition between these titles. So we're going to go to here, Control C it. We're going to come back over to here, Control V it, enter. And it's going to take a search. This one we're going to go search. So what we're going to basically see is now like a lot of competition channels, like a lot of channels. So we're going to see right here 1,016 years ago. And you see this is a smaller channel doing well. So we want to look for this angles just like this. So what we're going to basically do is copy this title. And we're going to copy it over to one of our vidIQ things for search on it. So we'll go to here.
Ever wondered what MotoGP?
Alright.
Ever wondered?
Alright, so what I'm going to do is mute that right now. So what I'm going to do is copy and paste that over. And paste that right there. So you're going to see this. Also, the craziest motorsports wheel record ever. So you see right here. So we see 41 million views. 100K, 1 million. And we see 900K, 3 million, 18 million. So it's just the angle. It shows the angle right here. So we want to go ahead and copy all this data over. And what we're going to do is basically put this into a notepad file. We're going to basically give this to Microsoft Corporate. So Microsoft Corporate can basically scan through the competitors' data. So we're going to name this notepad file competitors' data. So we're going to come over here. We're going to basically copy all this data. And we're going to come over there. We're going to basically go to new right here. So we're going to go to file, no. And we're going to Control V this all this data. But yeah, like I said, of course, it's now being launched this weekend. So like I said, I probably told you I was never going to launch a course, but I just literally lost my whole fucking Twitter. Twitter was full of all my methods where I kept my growth sauce at, ways, niches, everything where gurus was trying to scam me for. So, like I said, I completely I lost respect for you, Twitter. Suck my fucking dick, bitch. Alright, so we want to go to videos. We want to basically add the TXT file. So we want to go over to videos, competitors data. So yeah, we want to vidIQ, competitors data. Alright, so what we want to do is basically paste this data right here. And what we're just going to do is basically go through our previously chat data, and we're going to copy and paste everything over. So what should we do? So it says rebuild like this. So it's going to say analyze one competitor, detected, saturation, framework, detect framework, rebuilt. So it's going to go through these titles. By the way, so what we're going to do is basically go to here. And what we're going to do is basically we're gonna basically, so examples what you're using right here. So we're gonna basically do not copy this and go ahead. So yeah, so that first file was my other chat where I wanted you to help me at right here for this one for the same niche, but this is the channel I just found. Alright, so we just found this bike channel. Like I said, this is a motorsports bike channel, and yeah, so we just found that motorsports bike channel. But yeah, so what we're gonna do is basically bring in another competitor. So you saying this, so this is first block right here. So we meant this. It says you must give me formatted data. So what it does is this, and it gives us a channel name back to the channel name. So what we gotta bring it is the competitor's title, competitor's script, competitor's video IQ score, competitor's level, screenshot of the notes. Niche option. So niche option will be like we could give it the bio. So if we don't know the niche, we can always type right here first. So what we'll just basically do is basically go to here. We'll control V this, and then what we're gonna do is basically fill in these parts. So we're gonna go through and fill in these parts. So for this right here, so this is what we're gonna basically do right here. So this will be competitors title. So we'll find one of his most viral videos, and of course it will be probably the 100K video. So yeah, so basically find one of his most viral videos, and we're gonna basically come over to here. So we're going to find one of his most popular videos, so yeah. So you see this right here, Motorsports, and he has 800 subscribers, which he never pulls as many views, so we're going to just copy all this data over here. We're going to say one of his most popular vids. So yeah, we're going to basically come over here. We're going to go over here. We're going to copy and paste one of his most popular vids, but yeah. So we're going to go through this right here, bring our cursor right here, bring our mouse right here. We're going to come to the screen. And we're going to basically copy everything we see on screen, copy it all over here. We're going to go do Control C. And we're going to basically go back over to our chat. And we're going to go right here. So this is the vid IQ data I see on screen. So what we're going to do is basically copy everything over on screen. So alright, so for the script is we'll get the transcript. So we'll say competitor's transcript. So we'll go to copy video URL. We'll go to YouTube. And we'll go to, so we'll basically go to YouTube. Let's go to YouTube transcript. We'll go to YouTube transcript downloader. We'll go to generation, and then we'll go to Control V it out. And what it's going to do is basically get us all that transformative data of our competitor's channel. So it's going to give us all this data. But yeah, like I said, I no longer have Twitter. So if y'all need any questions, y'all comment below the stream. I don't have Twitter to reply to y'all DMs. So yeah, Twitter's gone. I got smoked. Alright, so what we're going to basically do is go to Control C. We're going to basically paste this here. Paste all this data here. So, alright, we're going to see these. We're going to see my notes, competitor's title. So, yeah, we put that right there. So, what we're going to do is basically go through there. We're going to remove that FBI. We don't want to have that. So, make sure y'all go through that, remove that. So, if they don't have anything to do with our niche, remove it, please. So, that AI don't feel like it's confused. So, yeah. So, we want to keep all the data right here. So, what we want to do is basically go through this. And we're going to for my notes right here. So, for my niche notes, what we're going to do is basically get a screenshot. So, we're going to basically bring it more than two links of competitors. Like I said, you can use Gemini. Gemini could watch the channel. It could basically like keep an eye on the channel for outliers. But yeah, so what we'll basically do is mute this. You mute this. You see, he posted this 5 days ago. So what we want to do is basically go to show less. We're going to do it 5 days ago right here. So what we're going to do is go to this, and we're going to basically paste this data. So if anything in your niche posted 5 days ago, and you're able to able to go to your screen like this, what you want to do is copy all the data. So what we're going to do is basically go to here. And alright, so what we're gonna do is we want to find more viral videos on this channel. So we want to go like this, and we want to find like what he's never averaging. So 30K views is what I won't go for, but if it's something like over 30K views, so we'll go to most popular right here. So we go to most popular. You see most popular. Alright, so you see this right here. So what I'll try to bring it is 164,000 view videos right there, and then it already got all the other data to all the other videos. So what we're gonna do is just bring our cursor again right here, mouse. We're going to copy everything on screen, Control C. We're going to come back over to our chat, Control V. Alright, so now what we're going to do is basically go there. Alright, so now what we're going to do is basically pause that. We're going to come to search. We're going to Control V this again, go to search. And then what I like to do too is sometimes you can put stars. So if you want to find more competitors, but for this example, I'm not going to put that because I don't have time right now. So what we're going to do is go to here, paste this. So you see 5 years ago, we could even get some of these clips. But yeah, so you see overall score very low. That's what we're looking for. We want to look for stuff competition very low. But you see volume. He might have some volume right here. So you see volume. When he has volume, that means he has volume that people are still searching for. So you want to find stuff like that, but you don't want to go to where it has millions of channels competing with that. So yeah, so zero search volume meaning people are not searching for it, but it tells you right here. So highest score. So highest views, you're more likely to get some of these view range. So yeah, so what I'm gonna have to do is basically go through this, and we're gonna go through this and basically copy all this over. So we're gonna go through our chat right here. We're gonna basically Control C this. We'll come back over here to Control V this. Yeah, so we're gonna go back over. All right, so what we're gonna do is basically Control V this. All right, so yeah, so what we're gonna do to is if I wanted to, so 4 months ago, you see we already seen another competitor. Literally in this structure, in this title angle, so you see 200K. So what he was doing was he's taking ideas from that already going viral channel and he's bringing it over to that newer one. So, but what is similar look like profile picture you see. So yeah, so we're just gonna basically do right here. So clean corrections ready to process right here. So you see competitors with IQ scores. This is before I run strategies pipeline. I need to confirm this. Do you want me to transform these titles, competitors' titles, videos? No, I would say I want to. So what we're gonna do is basically which I gotta probably do. So I'm gonna get us data below the stream where I can check it out. But yeah, not right now. I want y'all to pay close attention to this because I already know. Come on with ideas for y'all niche. I gotta know if the niche is too oversaturated. Because I know if some of y'all be making these mistakes, bro, and y'all be going to a lot of niches oversaturated, y'all be wondering why y'all don't get good views. It's because, bro, you're in an angle where it's oversaturated, where bigger channels are already at, bro. You can't stand out. No room for you to stand out, bro. So yeah, bro. All you basically do is go there, and I'll say this is my niche. And what I'm gonna do is go right back to that channel. So yeah, like I said, Corey was following me on Twitter. I had a lot of coaches follow me, but it is what it is, bro. They got me up right there. Twitter's gone, bro. Twitter's gone. It is what it is. So I ain't fucking with it. Alright, so what we're going to do is 30K views, 9K views. So we want to look through all this data. Of course, we want to search those. So what we're going to do... Alright, so what we're going to basically do is go to show more, right? Show more, 30K views. Alright, so that just threw me off a bit, so... Alright, so you see people are searching for this, so this could be something we can make a video on. So we're going to give it that right there. So yeah, so we're going to screenshot that. We're going to bring that over to our AI chat. So anything we see that's related to the niche, you want to bring it over to here. So we're going to go to here, Control C, space this. We want to basically bring it over to score. So if we have most popular vid, we want to basically get the score. So yeah, so and we want to also tell it that bio. So you want to make sure tell it no, melody detector no. So what I'm going to do is come to the top and I want to say no. So I'm going to say no, my niche is this, my competitor's channel. So you want to always come to chat and correct it what your niche is. And then you want to give it the screenshot of the vidIQ score. So go through it. And it's going to say, okay. So I'll say, no, my niche is this. And it's going to say, okay. So this has got you. So this is no motorcycle guarantee. So yeah, so in general, so this is not teach, not this. This is Moto X. Moto X is your true competitor niche. It's a short form motorcycles, extreme moments, records, engineers, secrets. How did we do this? So what I'm going to do now is go through this, and I'm going to say, give me a verdict to all the viral titles you think I should do for my newer channel. And I'm going to say low competition and low supply, but ones that can pull me thousands of views that people want to watch more of. Alright, so we're going to basically do that, and we're going to basically search, we're going to basically paste all this. So what it's going to now do is come over to this. It's going to say low competition, low supply, high demand, high retention, algorithm safety, algorithm beginner friendly, proven for thousands of millions of views. These are not generics. These are better. Alright, so what it's going to basically do now is give me all these title ideas. So you're going to see we got category hidden secrets. We got this charge flow, and we got this one right here. So what we're going to basically do is go through this. Alright, so what we're basically do is go through these transformative ones, and we want to make sure all our titles are transformative. So also check. Also check, so these are transformative ones, right? Before I use them or bring you data. Alright, so what we're going to do is make sure, so we're going to be, so these are transformative ones, right? So you guys want to check to make sure the title transformative. That way you're not copying the competitor, because it will look better if you're doing it. So what you're going to do is, these are the exact angle, so it's going to look the exact angle for most of our competitors. So yeah, so it's going to say today's next data next year in 2027, 2030. It's going to say, so data evergreen. These angles will work until, it literally tells the years today, next month, next year, 2027, 2030. This is because they rely on physics, engineering, conflict, mysteries, records, loopholes. So yeah, so all I have to do is give me the titles. Alright, so it says you choose this. So I'll basically say, alright, so I'm gonna say so alright, so what's gonna do is go through the ones, and it's gonna give me ones that will go viral 100%. So now what's gonna do is, so give me working angles that will go viral 100%. It's gonna say if you want this angle right this. It's gonna say, so this is so I usually tell it give me ones that's I will go viral. So this is low competition, high demand, evergreen, algorithm safety. So what's going to basically do now is line the subtitles. So here come the title. So yeah, so you see loophole. So final verdict for this channel. So what I'm gonna have to do is give me 30 or 50 titles. Give me 30 or 50 total ideas. So like I said, we really blowing up here in the system. Let me read through the chat. Alright, so yeah, I no longer got Twitter, bro. So don't ask me for Twitter. I don't do Twitter. Twitter's where he said make a new Discord server probably. Alright, so it says, so how does bike safety like this? So if we wanted to go to this data, we'll basically go to here, paste this, and then what we gotta do to we gotta check back in with Microsoft Copilot. So what we gotta do is basically come to here. We see overall score 26. Overall score 26, and we see low competition. That means you of course way too high. So 3 years ago, so like I said, we could go to shorts. And what we're gonna do is basically bring all this data on the screen, but we see the competition between these. We don't want to be trying to go like under channels with over 1 million. So of course we need way better titles than this, but way ones like average subscribers right here. We want to stay away from this 24 highest views, which is great. Average views, that's great, but we want to stay from this right here because that means we got to compete with channels with over millions. We want to stay away from that zone. So yeah, so we don't want to do that. It will be a fight for us to get going. We'll get buried under. Because you gotta think all these competitors right here already made it. They're already first place and they're already viral. So we want to find a sweet range. So yeah, so what we're gonna do is basically go to here and we're gonna basically tell it, give me a sweet range. These ones are taken out by bigger channels. But yeah, so we got basically find this right here. So if we go through this realm right here, this is taken out by bigger channels, and we go through a few more titles. I'll basically tell it, give me more new titles, but these ones are taken out by bigger channels. So you gotta explain to AI what's happening. But yeah, all right. So you can see. Well, so what it's going to basically do is give me all these titles right here that's taken up by bigger channels. So I'm basically going to have to probably tell it we need newer ones that's not taken up by bigger channels. So yeah. Yeah, we want to stay away from the ones with bigger channels. So yeah, so we'll basically come to this chat and tell it, all right, so. Also, we want to scroll up a bit. Alright, so for this one right here, you see we got this one where merge stock with mystery, nobody never ever solved. So we could go to this. We can see the competition between this, and competition like depends on if you're aiming for like ones with millions. It's gonna be hard for you to stand out. It's gonna be hard for you to get views because bro, you gotta think them channels were already with millions of subscribers already made it, so they already got a bigger trust score, better channel trust score than yours. So you of course don't want to compete with them. You're gonna get buried. So you want to go for the lower competition ones. You want to go for the lower ones. So I'll say this right here, 100 average subscribers could be 100K. Like we'll only be competing with smaller channels for the short term. So like I said, this could be something's great. So yeah, if you want to see if it's great right here, 33,000 highest views, low views. So yeah, average views low. So yeah, we want to compete with this range, but you 9 views. Yeah, we don't want to do this. Yeah, so we don't. Of course, this won't be a good range to make a video in because guess what? It means nobody never done it. We see smaller channels failing. So we want to basically find some way better. So we can basically go to here. And if this happen to y'all, I'm going to basically share how to fix it. So if this happen, I need to find a different title right. But whatever subs should I avoid in the safe zone? Give me check marks with emojis and X's. Alright, so what it's going to go through and do is give us check marks with all emojis. All emojis, so yeah. Alright, so it's going to say safe ones to use. It's no big channels like this, so it's going to say search terms. So it says low supply, high demand, no saturated, no view gel risk. Oh yeah, so what I'm gonna basically have to do now is it's going to basically tell us ones to avoid. So you want to avoid ones with 500K, 20 million subscribers, because it will be hard for you to show up. It says these channels claim angles, they saturate categories, they dominate searches, they're already trained by the algorithm. So of course we want to go for we safe zone is 0 to 200K subscribers. So they don't saturate their they don't dominate search. They don't own emotional categorize. They don't own trigger view gels. They don't train the algorithm. So yeah, so we want to find great ones with great lanes like this. So like I said, this would be a great zone like this. So 0 to 3 green, yellow like this, and we can always go through it. So we could say average subscriber should be 20K to 500K is green, 500K to 2 million is yellow, bad, 2 million red. So like we don't want to go to high. So we want to basically stay in a safe zone. So it tells highest view. So it tells our safe zones, and it tells one what to avoid too. So like I said, it said avoid this right here. So 500K to 20 million, which we avoid, and it says one you should go for. So yeah, it basically tells one we should go for. So yeah, it says your titles right here. So it says highest views 33,000 green, average subscribers 100K green. It says times and titles 0 7 green. It says competition low green. It says 0 volume. Yeah. So when it says 0 volume, if you're too nervous about this too, I can help you out with this. So I'm basically giving you some tips like that too right now. So when it says 0 volume, so I be nervous about Alright, so you see search volume, but you are not making search based content. So it says you're making search, but you're not making search based content. Search don't care about this. Is what's volume right here. So it says most people misunderstood search volume, but you are not making search based content. So you're not making search based content. So this is angle, emotions category, retention, conflict, mystery, spacing. So yeah, so it says 0 green. It says nobody's competing for this angle. No big channels with saturation. No view gel. You can own this angle. You can go viral with 0 competition right here. So yeah, so it's as if this angle is boring. This like loopholes, and we can always go through it. And it says the safe zone. So it says 0 volume. It says competition low. 0 cents. Titles. Average sales 170 is his highest views. 35,000 is added 0 to 7 days ago. And we can see titles in perfect. So it's a safe, low competition, higher CTR. High retention is perfect in your niche. It says perfect for your channel. It says this. So it says if you want, I could generate you more greens. So what I could do is give us more greens. So if you want to, we go to this. So we'll just say yes, more greens. Alright, so if y'all, like I said, my Twitter was banned by an employee for no reason. They said I was spamming. Like I didn't do nothing wrong. I was just posting ways to grow. I don't know what I did wrong. But Twitter's useless. Twitter's useless. Yeah, it says this post account was suspended. Learn more. Alright, so it says 0. I don't know if the white people's against me or whatever. I'm trying to stay away from that. Bro, I was just growing my channels, bro. I don't even know what I'm doing wrong. High CTO, high retention, evergreen. These are safes for a new channel. Not used by the various. Is not used by big channels. Alright, so what it's gonna do is give us 50 green titles. So we'll go through these titles and we can search through them. So what we're gonna do is go through this. And we're gonna go to search this. We're gonna paste this right here. So yeah, like I said, I run multiple channels. I run more than 50 channels. So if you ever need support or whatever, you could book a call below. I'm gonna put a number in the description where you could check it out at. So yeah, like I said, my Twitter got banned, but there's bikes. Bikes, as we can see, still gaining monthly searches of 77,000, which is great. But yeah, so you can see average subscribers. We want to stay like we want to stay away from the zone. So obviously when you find a title too, you also will always want to bring it. You will always want to bring it. So we go to this.
Reasons. And writers around.
All right, so you can see 50K subscribers. What this is this we call this little competition, but had a man. Had a man, so little competition, but had a man. So yeah, but it means had a man's means people are searching for it and will live supply. But yeah, 49K subscribers, 72 videos, which is great. So you see, we found another channel like this. Yeah, so you see, we get the most popular. You see, most popular. Look, he has about all these consistent views. So this isn't luck at all. It's just called basically stuff with low competition, but what people are searching for. But yeah, so what we're gonna basically do is go through this. And we're gonna search this. We're gonna basically give it all this data. So we're gonna come to this data. We're gonna basically give this data to AI. And we're gonna search this data. I'm gonna see. So I see this in search. So we're gonna go to this. And we're gonna screenshot this and give this to AI. Alright, so let's read through the chat. What the chat says? It says, make a new Discord server, bro. Okay. Okay, bro. Okay. He said, bro, just make a new Discord server, bro. Okay. I'm gonna have to have my boy probably make it for me, bro. Because I don't know if I'm able to make new servers, but I'm gonna make one, bro, for sure. I'm gonna make a new Discord server. This is studios, youtube.com. So it says, alright, let me read chat. It says, yo, bro, do you lost your Twitter for? I lost my old Twitter account. They banned it because I was posting ways to growth methods, and they said I was like inauthentic. They got me with a lot of it. They try to hit my name with it. I'm like, bro, don't go to fuck up my. I built this name up for years. I didn't do none of that weird shit. I'm only on to help people for people ways to grow. I'm not on there for no chaos. I don't have time for that chaos shit, bro. Like, keep me out of it, please. You see, so it says inauthentic behavior, which I don't even know was inauthentic. I was just posting growth methods. I went to go to Pivot, it tells me, and then I go to Pivot, it tells me, alright, so I basically go to Pivot chat, and it tells me, like, this is what it told me. It told me, no, you won't be back on, and then it tells me, so, it's so unfortunate, it says your account was suspended due to multiple repeats of violations of Twitter X rules, X.com. It says this account will not be restored. It says this case right here will be closed. Monitor right here, thanks X. So it was a bot that sent that, and yeah, no official employee would have seen it, but yeah, Twitter's unofficial. Like, there's a lot of famous people on Twitter. Twitter is not the platform I'm being on. I'm famous on YouTube. I'm gonna stay on YouTube. So yeah. All right. So for this one right here, we see first title right here. So we see average subscribers. So X. So like I said, we wanna basically stay within the zone. So that's the second what you should look for instead. Average subscribers 0 to 300K. Highest views 500K. Times and titles 0 to 3. Low competition 0, volume 0. So yeah, we want to look for this, and we want to look for edit 7 days ago. But yeah, so this is basically what we want to look for. So like I said, we can paste these two in our on our Google Keeps notes or notes, and we can have this for next time we need this. So it could be a matter, so y'all don't got to keep switching back and forth. So y'all could keep this. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna put this in my Google notes, Google Keep sheet, so where we can have it. So yeah, so you could put in Google Documents, or you could put in your Google Notes sheet, so where you can have it. But yeah. And I was like, what's that? Alright, so for this part right here, what we want to do is basically come over to this data right here. Come over to this data. And we're going to come over to this data. Alright, so we're going to come over to our mic. We're going to do Control C it. And we're going to come over to Google Keep. We're going to do Control V it. So now we got all our data right here. So yeah, Control V it. So Control C, Control V it. So what we're going to do is basically copy this, and we're going to paste this here. So yeah, now we got all the data. So you see we got everything we needed. So we got basically everything we needed. Average subscribers, highest views 500K at times and titles 0.3, low competition volume at 7 days ago. Average subscribers 1 million, highest views 1 million to 20 million. We got to exit. So this basically tells us what they're avoiding. This is volume medium or high, and this is top creators giant. So we want to basically stay away from this angle for a small channel, newer channel just started. So this is not for shorts. It says so this is not for shorts. So this is not for your channel. It says you must avoid this. So this angle is claimed by cycling a bigger channel. So yeah, so this is so the 6 right here, what you should do instead. So we could basically go through this angle, we could search this, and we can see the composition in between it. So we want to make sure its average subscriber zone is like 300K, 100K to 300K or less. We don't want to go over that. We don't want to go over 1 million. So we want to stay away from that. All right. So what we're gonna do is basically tell us a list, and I'm gonna say, so make me a prompt. So where make me a prompt. So where ChatGPT can generate me title ideas, please. So now we got a prompt where ChatGPT could get us chat ideas, title ideas, but yeah, we go to copy this, we go to this, but yeah, so we're ChatGPT can now get us title ideas, but yeah, we see this, what is this? This is avoid mixed channels, avoid saturation angles, avoid dangerous topics, avoid cycling content, avoid high competition keywords, avoid view gel, stay in your niche, stay in your emotional categorize, produce only valid safe titles. A version generations, a version of thumbnails, but yeah. So now what we're gonna do is now go to ChatGPT, and we're gonna use ChatGPT. So like, hey, so I want to basically want to tell that to is make sure y'all give it. So if y'all want to use this prompt, make sure y'all update the prompt with Chinese. So yeah, make sure I update the prompt. You could even throw in a few competitors. So do a few competitor title IDs. But yeah, so this prompt will be below the stream. You can check it out. And yeah, so we just went through and just made it. But yeah, so what it's going to basically do now is make sure it knows about your angle. So the angles tool and the angles, title angle. So what we'll basically do is go to this. We'll basically search this. And every angle is different for every niche format of the channel you're doing. So like I said, 300 views, we see overall score 29, which is great. Average subscribers. So we see a lot of smaller channels in the top searches what we should look for. But yeah, we're gonna look for smaller channels. We don't want to go for channels with over 1 million. So yeah. Alright, so this zone right here will be great. Great for a newer channel to start it, bro. Oh my god. So we see this highest views, 400K. So we see this right here. So this will be good for a newer channel. Like I said, this will be great for a newer channel. So you see average views, 73,000. Average subscribers, 100K. So like I said, the only reason why many channels fall apart to and don't get as many views because they tend to do titles that where they're competing with millions of million channels with over millions, bro. And like I said, you always want to restructure your angles. And if you don't even know what we just did, we can basically come back over to here. We can ask it. So what did we just do? So what did we just do? So what angle style was that? That we switched it to. It worked. Wow. Look at this score. So what we're gonna basically do is basically copy all our data right here. We're gonna ask it too. So if you don't know, what is the angle style we just switched it to for our titles, and it'll basically tell us so the angle shift. So it'll basically tell us the angle shift what we did. We basically cycling dominated channel. We basically did motorcycle specific 4-bins angles. Why does title angle massive? It's a 0 volume. Competition is 0.14 titles times the titles, but yeah. So like I said, so we basically come up there and he says, why does title work so well? Conflict, 4-bin engineering, mysteries, discoveries, authority tensions, and you want to come up there. 4-bin engineering, illegal but legal loophole, and this is engines that shouldn't exist, figures that shouldn't work, band text. This is hidden futures, unsolved motorcycle mysteries, but yeah. So this is. And this is I could generate 50 titles in this angle style. So yeah. So what I could have it do is basically give me a prompt now for the angle style. So give me a prompt for this motorcycle angle style, and give me a prompt for if I need to bring you more niches for more angle styles to keep getting good views. To stay away from getting view gel. Alright, so yeah. Alright, so what it's gonna do is it's gonna say you just unlock this. It's gonna give us more titles. It's gonna say this is hashtag 1 angle right here. It says 4-bin engineering loopholes shouldn't be legal. mysteries, but yeah. And then this right here is basically all our data. So all our data, we just had rules, low competition, saturation, not used by big channels, not used with channels over millions. And yeah, so this is prompt 2. So new style right here. So yeah, so we basically use prompt 1 for motorcycles, and then we got 1 for a new style. So that way we could go through the angles. It could find us new angles for any niche we're doing. So yeah, so we could basically go to this. We could basically copy this to our Google Keep sheet, and we're gonna use this for another niche for our next stream. But yeah, and we're gonna put the title right here. So we're gonna put the title for prompt, new niche, new angle. So yeah. All right, so it's gonna be prompt Aztec 2, new angle, new niche. But yeah, so for this one right here, for this beginner friendly, so it's gonna say why these prompts work for you. They are guaranteed. You will never get view jail. You will always stay low competition angles. You will always stay in a high demand, and emotional categorize it. It's gonna say you will always stay away from big channels saturation. So it's gonna say you will always get titles right here that pull your views for your channel. But yeah, and I'll say so. Following behind this method, can we get 10 million views? So following behind this method, can we get 10 million views less than 6 months? It's gonna let us know. Like I say, everything over here is guaranteed. I'm not like none of them fake coaches that like try to get y'all fake stuff. But yeah, so we can see Forbin like the angle, so angle style. So you always want to change up the angle style if you need to. You always want to go to one where it's most likely to work. So you see, so we basically change up angle style. So yeah. All right, so what we're gonna do is basically go to Forbin angle style. So like I said, we want to go through this, and we want to copy. So we want to copy this prompt. So it gives us a prompt for Forbin engineering titles, and we gave one for a newer one. So now we're gonna do this final answer. So following behind this method, you can get 10 million views within less than 6 months. Yes, this angle works. This is yes, you are now in the same lane as work channels that build up fast. This is yes, these are prompts. These prompts will keep you out of view just as build up your 200 pack titles. Says build this up right. So I'll say how many videos. So how many videos would it take me usually to hit 10 million views? It says, so how many videos would it take? It says, cool C2. So it normally takes in between 40 to 120 videos to hit total 10 million views. But it says 1 out of 10 videos. So it just depends on the angle. So it says 1 out of 30 to 50. It says 80 to 120. It says YouTube are testing all your videos jumps. And this is video 2, so that's the 2. So it says right, so your lane is paced in angles. You will get 1K views, 10K views per video. It says 20 to 40. It says you are starting to hit 20 to 50 views consistently, you are going to get 100K views. And then when it says right here, so 40 to 80, you are going to hit 500K views. So your channel is starting to get recommended more. And this is 80 to 120. Your hit is going to be at first 1 million plus. This is your total views will be 10 million right here. This is when you're not second guessing. You're not copying big channels. You are using unsaturated angles, unsaturated to go viral topics. It tells right here, so it'll take 2 to 4 months if posting consistently, 4 to 6 months if posting. So it says 2 months. It says posting three times a week, so 3 to 4 times a week, 4 to 6 months. It says no cycling, so it says low competition, low saturation, no big channels, no cycling channels, no trending traps, no stolen angles, no dead topics. And what I'm going to basically have it do is basically put this right here. So if we enter new niches, we need to know these metrics. So Let me say, so if I'm entering new niches, I need to know these metrics. But I'm not too good at angles. Maybe you can help me with it. And yeah, so let's put notes on this. Alright, so now for this part, low competition, low saturation, no big channel right here. So it's gonna say a 30-day posting plan. Alright, so yeah, like I want to stay to is I lost my Twitter, so profile. Yeah, the Twitter's lost, so it's gone. Alright, so for this one, alright, Teresa, I got you. So it says you want a master prompt. It says works for any niche. Automatically finds the fastest route angle. High hour to avoid view gel. Hour to give you green zone titles. Give you the angle style. Why it works. It says so you'll never be guessing the angles again. So this is exactly what you need to scale up channels in multiple niches, and it's gonna basically say. So I built some master niche route angles, title script prompts, and we'll basically tell us everything we need right here. So we'll go through this. We'll basically copy this over to our chat. Yeah, we'll copy this over to our chat. We'll paste this right here for title. And now we got this prompt. So we're gonna copy this prompt. We're gonna copy right there. We want to paste this in our notes. Like I said, it works for any niche. So we'll basically title is works for any niche for title, angle, idea, styles. So we'll basically put it like that. So for title, angle, and idea style. For title, angles, idea styles. So yeah, so it works for any niche. So yeah. Alright, so for this part right here is now what we're gonna do is basically say the angle styles, the psychology, the reason it avoids view gels. It's gonna say the emotional trigger, 10 green titles, a script formula, a pacing structure. So now what we're gonna do is basically copy this to our notes. And this is the danger zone. So of course we don't want to compete with channels over millions of subs, highest views. Yeah, of course we don't want to do that. All right, so for this will be the safe zone right here, 300K, highest views, 500K, times the title 0, volume low 000. So yeah, we don't never want to go for titles where we're competing with channels over millions. And then what I'm gonna basically do, so I'm gonna basically go ahead and type this myself. So I'm gonna go ahead and type it. I'm gonna say so you would basically. Alright, so what we're gonna basically do is copy this right here. Take it, copy this, paste this here. And yeah, alright, so I'm gonna be right back, chat. Alright, so yeah, so stay tuned through the stream. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go say something to my mom. She's downstairs, but yeah. And that's what many people need. You need a niche where you're not competing with millions of channels, and you gotta find a way to stand out. And I have the way for that. I have the way to where you ain't gotta compete with millions, you ain't gotta stress in every single angle you follow, but you're gonna get views. With me, it's a guarantee. Yes. Yes, with me, it's a guarantee. I'm not lying about none. Alright, so this is gonna say 3 to 5 titles we bring it. It's gonna say I will instantly recognize the title patterns of your niche, vowel, emotions, triggers, angles. And for the script, alright, so let's add this part in let's add this part in. So any title you bring me, I will give you ideas, and you can say, alright, so let me type this. So I'm gonna say this, let me take my time. Any title you bring me, I will give you ideas to it. I'll give you formative title ideas to it, and a script style options you can pick that will match your title and guarantee pull views and go viral. 100% green. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is basically copy this, and it's going to have us pick like through a script structure, so script style that we want to pick through, and it's going to make that script so that way we get views, and the script needs to match a title. So yeah. Alright, so for this part right here is any title you bring me. So yeah, so this is any title you bring me, I can exactly do it. So any title you bring me, so your niche, your VIQ data from the patterns, so this is what the angle style is, whatever it's green, red, so whatever. So you're gonna get 0 views. So what it did was cool shit. Also, what it did was it went ahead and made us a prompt, so where we could basically bring this data over here, so we'll automatically give us it will give us a script. So yeah, so if we want to go to our next chat, all we gotta do is select all, copy and paste it, give it competitors VIQ data, and yeah, it's gonna have us pick through a style. So yeah, so like I said, it has everything we need, right? So identify emotional triggers behind these styles. So for any niche, so discovery, conflict, ban, unsolved right here, physics, whatever. So yeah, so if you need more angles, so more angle style. So if you need more angle style, so more angles style, so I could have it give me so for any angle style. So alright, so it's gonna go ahead and do. It's gonna say based on any titles you bring me, I can identify the correct angle style. So it can identify the correct angle style. It can identify the niche, the pattern for it. So yeah, when we went ahead and do it, it's just the master angle style prompt. So it gave us another prompt, and we could just copy and paste this again to our notes. So we just go there, copy this, paste this onto our Google Keep sheet, and we got all the data over here. So it works. Any title you bring me, any niche you enter, any VidIQ panel you show me, any title rewritten, any script you need, you will not guess right here. You will not guess any random. So what we're going to do is basically add this right here. So this part, it's going to say you will not guess any titles anymore or any ideas. We will guarantee no, it will get you views. It will get you views. So yeah, we're gonna add that right here. So it's gonna say this system is to get you views. So 100K views, 500K views, 1 million views, 10 million views in under 6 months. So this is what I need. I need all this right here. So if I wanted to right here, so if I don't even know anything about, so if y'all just entering your niche, y'all know anything about it, so this prompt will work for you. So let's go to a new chat. Let's go to basically to a new chat right here. Let's go to new chat, and what we do is go and do is paste this prompt. And let's say we want to get another bicycle niche, bicycle channel. So so what I'm gonna have it do too. So you know what I'm gonna have it do is basically make us a prompt for ChatGPT for title. So I'm gonna go back to this chat right here. Before we enter everything, I'm gonna have it do this. So exit this out. Go ahead and make me a prompt for ChatGPT for title ideas. So if I bring you my niece, you would give me the prompt for ChatGPT to get title ideas in my style. Niece for me to go viral with. Alright, so what we're gonna do is do that, but yeah. Alright, so what it's gonna do now is it got an understanding of my niece. It's gonna say, so understand your niece, understand your English style, understand the formula. So what we're gonna do is basically got it. So it's gonna say the title generation tool. So we're gonna basically go through all this right here. We're gonna copy and paste this to our notes. Cool keep. We're gonna come to Google Keep and we're gonna paste it here. Chat. So we got this. So yeah. Alright, so we're gonna paste all this here and we're gonna scroll up again. So it's gonna say match our. It's going to, of course, match our titles or scripts. And it's going to say avoid big channels, avoid saturation angles, avoid view gel, stay in your niche. You need to stay in your lane. So, yeah, so we'll basically go to select all. And if we want to basically, we could do this for any niche. We could apply this prompt to any niche. So, any niche y'all got to do. So, like I said, if you want to do it through a new Copilot chat, you can do it through new. So, if you want to basically do it through a new Gemini chat, we go to new Gemini chat. We could basically go to here. So, let's go to our folder. All right, so y'all advise y'all to make an open gem folder. It works well for y'all, but yeah. Alright, so what I'm going to do is basically now come in here. And I'm going to basically come in this. Alright, so we'll see most popular. These are consistent views, right? We'll basically bring it this. Like say for this instance, we want to let's go to our home page. Let's go to source feed. Let's mute this though. I don't want to get my stream copyrighted for me playing this music. So we're going to mute this and go to the source feed and we're going to find like on-top niche. So this work right said his job in America is 8 million views, March 26. So like I said, these use CapCut. So let's see if let's see if commentary is added to this. So this will be a great niche. 1 in 38 vids. I gotta stay away from this, bro. Let's see if it has commentary though. Let's see, make sure it's not edit. It's something with just edits on it, bro. Yeah, because if it just edits, it's not monetizable.
You have to forgive him, even though what he did to your mother. This might be the same.
Alright, so this right here is a great niche. 138, 200 million views, November 5th. Alright, so right here, this is a great niche we're looking at. A great niche, so, wow. Wow, phenomenal. Consistent views. And you want to know why he's getting these views.
This might be the saddest.
Alright, so for this part, you don't gotta use Premiere Pro. You can use CapCut. It's really go. Alright, so I'm about to show you some cool stuff is. Alright, so if y'all want to get into a niche like this angle and you don't know the angle, so say you just found this through incognito mode and you don't know nothing about this niche. I'm gonna show you this. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is basically copy all this data right here of his titles. We're gonna come here. We're gonna go to here. So let's copy all this data to his titles. We're gonna go to here, copy all this data to his titles. We're gonna go Control C. We're gonna go over to a new chat over here. And we're gonna do Control V. Control V. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is basically copy now everything on screen. So we're gonna do Control C, Control V. Alright, so we're gonna go do screenshot this. So if y'all want to get started in an angle just like this, bro. I'm gonna show you how to. I didn't know what this niche is, so you can get started for a newer channel. So we go to this. We'll paste a screenshot. So I'm gonna say so. So I don't know anything about this niche. I need a bio and a format and ideas I can follow behind. But here's his channel URL. Alright, so what we're gonna do is basically give the channel URL. It's gonna give us a format we can follow back. So we're gonna copy this shorts, and we'll go to paste this. And we'll click this right here, and it's gonna load it. So now it knows everything about this niche. So you see the fastest viral angles, psychology triggers. It says the 10 top green ones. It says the loophole right there. And we could basically ask it, so who are we talking about in these clips? So if y'all don't even know who to talk about, we could go to this and we could ask you, so who are we talking about in this footage? Alright, so this would be a great angle for y'all. So yeah, we can always ask it too. So like I said, so it says, yo Terry, you don't need a famous field. You want to ask it too. So you don't want to add famous field to it. So it basically asks, so he found the loophole like this, and this would be so great like this. So like I said, this is an angle we can follow by. So we're gonna export this to our docs, our Google Docs link, so we can have it. And yeah, so we're gonna export this to our Google Docs link, and we're gonna open up new docs. Alright, so we're gonna come over to this one right here. We're gonna export this one again right here. We're gonna export this one too. So we're gonna export docs. We're gonna export all this data into our Google Docs link so we can have it. So yeah. Alright, so what it's gonna now do is export that into our Google Docs link, connecting, open docs. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is basically open this in docs, and we can read through our Google Docs to make things a bit easier for y'all guys. But yeah, so we're gonna go to edit right here. We're gonna select all. We're gonna basically copy this tab. We're gonna go there, Control V it. And now you see everything we need right here. So actions, we can read through the boxes. So you see right here, so actions, let me read through. So you see narrations, slowdowns, music, deep face. It's like the script rapid of like the actions, everything's going on in footage. And you can see hooks, reveals, contrast, twists, payoff, scripts. So it tells our structure, our formula structure, what we fall behind. This is gonna be our lifetime structure for our script. So you basically always give AI this. So if you're falling behind this, it tells us transform titles like this one right here. So we can basically search this and see if anybody uses it. So like I said, we could go to this, search this, we could tell AI. So if we ever need new titles, we could tell that we need more title ideas people already use it. So like I said, we could literally, that's how you really find angles. You can see ban in USA, ban in USA, ban in USA. So like I said, this is a great format to fall behind, great niche, but yeah, great formula. But yeah, it's just like a formula, just like behind this channel, but we're not exactly copying this niche. Said his job, and we're not exactly copying this niche, you know. But we're standing in the same sub niche. So it says, so Foreman Garage. It says the legal jobs right here. It says, so we're falling behind a working format. So what we did right here, so psychology trigger. It says why this voice view gel. View gel just happens when your topic is too common. E.g. standards, emotional stories by using in a loophole. So yeah. So we basically did is we basically asked what's our niche. They basically tell us the Forbin storyteller. This is the Forbin text legal loopholes, and we can ask it, so how long can this niche stay around for? We can ask it, so if y'all don't know it, it's this visual what you guys show on screen. So we can ask it, so how long can this niche stay around for? So three plus years. So we ask it 3+ years. The authority you became right here. So we ask it 3+ years. It tells us everything we need. So if you want to open this up, export in Google Docs, we could read this better in Google Docs. So yeah, like I said, when we export in Google Docs, we could read it way better than what's on the screen. So yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go through this. And we see the green zone, so we says here are what you handle in these videos. You don't need famous people. You see, you don't need famous people. And it basically tells us how to build videos like the style. So we can use black and white strokes. So we can use CapCut to do these videos. And the Forbin storyteller. So yeah, so we fall behind it. So we could basically ask it so for our bio. So if you need our bio for a newer channel, we could really go there. So we could basically ask it for our bio. So you could say, create me a profile picture for my newer channel and bio. And bio and channel names that can get recommended by all of them. So it's about getting recommended by all of them. So what it's going to do is go through this. It's going to create me a profile picture. And it's going to give us a few channel names. Option 1, option 2. So yeah, so you see right here. So what it's going to do is basically create us a bio that can get recommended by all of them. So investigation this. And you can also, so how many months? So and you can see the viral triggers. Alright, so yeah, so we can see the viral triggers, what's going to cause the channel to go viral. 10 million views, timeline 1 to 2 months, 5 to 6 months. So yeah, so we can see the viral trigger. We can see the viral trigger, so the reality like this, your hook is like this, the results. Alright, so what I'm now about to do is I'm about to actually switch over to my MacBook so we can see the screen better and see everything up now. So yeah, so let's stay right there while I switch over. But yeah, so that's how you find niches and find formats. But yeah, find formats is not taken by bigger channels, and yeah, so you can stand out so you can get views. So we're gonna go there. Alright, so I want you to stay there. I'm gonna switch over to my other PC. So yeah. You know what? Just leave it. We're not gonna switch over. So it's gonna tell our profile picture. It's gonna have designed a new system error. It says people will scroll past these sad stories, but they will never get scrolled past to. And we can say so. Why does beat the saddest job? You're old empty me. So yeah. So I'll say so. So for next time. So. Alright, so it's about finding the right formats and finding working formats like in a niche. So you see right, 33 years. You can say so the widest is view gel. Most niches like this. Most niches die after saturation, so the secret barrier. And this is the album bits. This is definitely it says don't start this. Don't start posting top 5 secrets. And this is the original. Do keep this right here. So yeah. So I said we could put this in our docs notes for y'all to have. Yeah, like I said, but you can see the emotional triggers. So the emotional triggers, this validates this. This is the starts suspicious of this, and yeah. So you can say he found the loophole law. The engine fool was no fool, but yeah. So what I want to say to is tell you that my shit got banned. All my stuff got banned, but yeah. My Twitter got banned, so I'm no longer on there. So yeah, so 0 to 12 months, 1 to 3 years, 3 to 4 years. But yeah, 3 to 3 years. So yeah, you should become a source, people's channel. But what is this? All right, so yeah, so it says so. Why is this view proof? It says most niches die after saturation because too many people are doing the same thing. But this niche avoids view and the system barrier. But yeah, so. Like I want to say, do not start posting secrets like this. It tells artists. So if y'all need to know our notes, you can also go through this and always copy all this to your notes. copy this to a notepad where we can keep it at. So yeah, so we can always go to our notepads, copy this, and paste it into our notepad where we always keep it at. To look through it or read through it. But yeah, but what I want to tell y'all, bro, is this stream is now ending, and I want to give y'all. So if y'all need me, contact me on Discord. My Twitter, they banned my Twitter. They took it down. So they told me I wasn't coming back, but Twitter's gone, bro. It's gone, but yeah. Twitter's gone. It's gone. They took it. They suspended it. Told me I had it since 2020, but they told me I wasn't coming back. You can see June, August. That's right. So yeah. So it's good. It's cool. I'm not really worried about it. Fuck Twitter. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah. But I hope y'all enjoyed this stream, by the way. And this will be below the stream where you can check it out. So if you want to check out these notes, I'm gonna link that below the stream. Just give me a few hours to get it ready. So, and I'm gonna update the links in the stream for y'all. But yeah, but what I gotta say, y'all boys, bro, I'm coming on with list stuff through this whole year. So, like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. I hope it was helpful for the ones who really want to get started with AI niches. But yeah, so I'm gonna read through the comments. But yeah, I'm out though.